What's up guys, welcome to Wasted Space and we're back in Rimworld, back with the diseased colony, and I normally load up the map a little bit before I start recording just to acclimatise myself, have a look around, so hopefully mean that I don't make any silly mistakes immediately, that sort of idea. I don't really like recording the episodes lots at once, like I know some people do a whole bunch in one day, so you've got that sort of season sorted as such, but I much prefer to be able to read the comments and kind of react on what you guys are saying. Anyway, in doing so and looking around, I came across this, I'd forgotten completely, but Mick is Dragon's father, so it basically means that Dragon's father shot her dog and then ate it. So, apparently it didn't make any difference to Dragon's opinion of her dad, but I'm not sure if that's actually slightly more grim. Anyway, on to matters. There were a few bits that you guys suggested I do, which were good suggestions, like seal off my mining area, because that's just letting cold air in the whole base. I kind of want to turn off the doors to the greenhouse as well, but there's no easy way of doing so, so I think actually what I'm going to do is rebuild them into cheaper doors, because they're just using power the whole time. Don't need to be. I also kind of want to double wall in this place. And if I'm going to do that, I want to use proper blocks, which means I'm going to have to go out and break down some walls, basically. But I'm thinking, like, actually build an airlock entranceway onto it, a bit like that, perhaps. Obviously, going to need more limestone for this. That might do that too, but yeah, get that started, and then limestone auto door just there. The reason you do it like this, of course, is because limestone doesn't burn. Believe it or not, steel in this game does, which is a bit odd, but okay. And we're going to need another power switch there so that I can actually have this door working, because with that power switch turned off, that door won't work, etc. Cool, so in fact, let's get them running a bit faster. And while we do this, I really want to, yes, the spam of horrible messages. I want to have a look at what we've got set up in here, because I want someone doing, we have got Kieran quite high on cleaning, but I'd quite like to have, is there anything we can do? The problem is the cooking, perhaps? Maybe if we drop that down like that, that would make Mick basically our dedicated cleaner, and Kieran... Mick our dedicated cook, Kieran our dedicated cleaner. I don't think there's much else I can do other than maybe put Dragon's hauling priority up a bit and the construction stuff down. So like that. So that hauling becomes a bit more of a priority, get more stuff moved around. The other thing, this, I'm really not sure about how well this is working. I'm not happy with a block of work that long, firstly. I think that's too long. And I'm not convinced they're going to sleep for long enough like this. So, that's our, in fact, that's too many hours. I'll give them 6 hours of sleep on an average night. I'm fine with using anything a fair bit, so I'd say a couple of hours of anything, 3 hours of work, couple of hours of anything, 3 hours of work, and then that same staggered joy. And they've got plenty of anything time in there to sort themselves out if something's going awry, as it will be because everyone's diseased in some way, shape or form, but maybe it'll help. Now, deconstruct some, I think, slimes. Okay, mad animal. Hey, Boomalope. How close are you? Not that close. Anyone down that area? No? So, all I need to do is... yeah, about now will be good. Jürgen, sir. Going for a walk. Can you turn my switch on for me? No. Switch. Thank you. Not unless you want to be blown up in your sleep by an angry Boomalope. Turn that back off again. Obviously, we could have a fire in the base. Bang. It's frozen, and it's on fire. Interesting. I wasn't aware frozen things could burn, but hey. Let's whack a door down. Let's wait for that one to be finished before I deconstruct the other. The last thing I want is for this to get cold in there and we lose all the crops. Deconstruct that one now. Cool. Kind of want to beef up our defences a bit because I'm not feeling that secure. The other thing I want to do, although let's use something. How many marble blocks have we got? That's limestone, that one's marble. So we've got one marble, but all I need is one, just there. I want to square off this room a bit. We got enough for 3 of these, so I could also square down there, but in fact, yeah. do that, and hopefully they build the right bits first. I kind of want to use this as an indoor storage because this is ugly as all hell there. I will also eventually be kind of opening up and making nicer floors and so on inside, but for the time being, I think we've got too many other things to worry about. Let's also do a bit of hauling around the base, get rid of all this trash that's just filling the whole place up, and also providing the enemy with cover at the same time. Kind of also want to get rid of that. It's blocking our way. And thinking about it, they're not going to be able to get into that back area either, so let's open that up there just in case. I don't know, somehow end up with a colonist in there and you have to seal him in. Right pain in the arse. Yes, I was deconstructing limestone. I know there's a wall down here. Hopefully there's more options. That's not limestone? Sandstone. That looks like limestone, yep. That's marble. Okay, so this is about our only other option, which is fine. Oh yeah, I've heard, potentially... alright, I can't. I'd have to cancel one of these. Oh, I'd heard that potentially if you claim the stuff in advance, it can deconstruct faster or something, but not 100% sure on that one, and looks like I've missed my opportunity anyway. Yes, I know we've got no medicine. Hopefully we're going to be growing some. 41, 45 is the best in here, apparently. It's not too bad. Still got the odd plant out here. Apparently it was actually growing. Really? Look at that, 39% grown. The stuff in here has already outgrown what we planted outside, simply because it's a good temperature and it's well lit. Maybe should have done this earlier. Yeah, poor mood, I am really not going to get too worked up about because that is basically permanent at the moment. Right, I want to open that out, but I'm not going to until that wall is built. What? Raid immediately. Whoa, there's a lot of them. And they got a damn great bows with their crazy range, right? Is anyone anywhere dangerous? You two kind of are. You're just having a chat. They're attacking immediately, so let's get you guys back here immediately, to be honest. Where else have we got? Although they're saying that they are a good distance away. Who else are we going to need? Jurgen? No, going to bed, I'm afraid. Dragon, same for you. Let's... Ooh, God. Quickly, where I finish that power switch now. Nope. Oh, does it need? It needs a component. Okay. Quickly. No. Yay, there we go. Right. Flick that. Addy, Mick. Dragon. Oh, no, Kieran's doing it. Okay. Dragon, get your ass out here. That could have been dodgy. Okay, so we're probably going to want to give the turrets better close-up backups than this. So that up there. Dragon can be a bit forward. The only one that's fine at the back is it Addy or is it Mick that's got this? Oh, whoops. Right, Mick. Wrong one. It's Addy that's got the pump. Mick's got the survival rifle. Can you actually shoot at the important ones? Mick's got range. Jurgen doesn't. The incredibly effective bow onslaught. Okay, now it's time to pull back so that they run into the next set of turrets. Addy round the corner, please. Who needs treatment? Kieran, terrible mood is fine. Although he is the one that breaks in a negative way, like goes proper ham. Look, these damn bows. The game is literally just knock out enough of them that they run away because the bows are just crazy vicious. No, no, bad idea. Bad idea. That has got one of them ever so slightly closer, at least. I'm not entirely sure. Val's just lobbing spears. That's better. That's some of them down. You see, the Mick's survival rifle even gets outrange. Oh, he has got a shot on something, apparently. Still has a shot on something. Or, yes, he does still have a shot on something. Yeah, I can get down here. They're going to take out that other turret. No problem. They're going to do it slowly, but they're going to take it out. And immediately we get in sight, they switch, of course. The priorities there are pretty decent. I'm just hoping, are we even hitting? Mick's just a terrible, terrible shot. You should be getting Mick to melee. Don't really have any suitable stuff for it. Right, Mick's going to come into line of sight soon. Oh, I forgot we had Dragon up there. They're going to start shooting it. What's going to happen? Yep, they're going to start shooting at Dragon. Dragon, run away. Mick is not safe there. Just want to pull them into the range of the turrets so that... Has Addy just gone berserk? Damn it! Jurgen, get inside the colony. That is a really bad time, dude. Don't shoot at Addy! My God. Oh well, I suppose that does deal with that side of things at least. Come on, we only need to get one more of them, to be honest, I reckon, and they'll run away, but... Who are you going to shoot at? Mick. Now you're going to shoot a dragon instead. You can hopefully miss or take the shot, because dragon's firepower is needed in this. It's probably the best shot we have. Injury, too bad. Only a tiny bit. Come on, just take him down. Who are you firing at? Mick, can you actually... You can. Focus fire a bit, please. Jurgen... Jurgen not actually damaged. I wonder if we can go and cause some carnage, some havoc from close range with Jurgen quickly. Hello! Yay! That's what we were after. Right, guys. Immediately rescue Addy, please. Despite him being a royal pain in the backside. Is there anyone we want to capture here? I'm not even sure if we've got... I'm not even sure if capturing's a good idea. We have one spare bed. Which one is it? Hang on. Kieran's like lost his bed temporarily, apparently. So we got... Oh, hang on. Dragon, Jurgen, Mick, Addy. So there should be two nobodies. It's fine. So one of these can be a prisoner room. That means that we can now go and look at what we've done to these people. You're in a pretty bad way, but abrasive. No, thank you. Cold torrent, no. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, actually, you were dead as well. Okay. I could have sworn one of them survived. Oh well. Let's get a bit more of the stuff. Oh, hang on. One did survive. No major injuries. Ugly. Nice. A lazy... No, I'm good. Ugly, lazy teetotaler. No, I'm just fine, honestly. Mental state berserk. Addy is that... Of course, that's Addy, who's now been knocked out, so it's fine. Cool. Not a particularly great combat, but better than nothing. Where's the strip one gone? There it is. Sure, we'll strip you as well. Why not? Oh. And a final one to strip. Mick, can you go and treat someone instead? What state are they in? Kieran's just muscle parasite. Yeah, it's... Dragon and Jurgen need the treatment. Kieran. Cool. It's not low medicine, it's no medicine, I think you'll find. Now, I think Mick's going to lose the survival rifle. You're not keeping that. That is the most pointless thing for you to have. Addy character, neurotic, nervous. Yeah, that's wise. He's the one that's got the like the massive mental break threshold penalties. So let's make sure that he is as steps in the cold. It is cold in there. It's because of the inefficiency of the air vents. Ugly environment, worn out apparel, a little bit crowded. What? Because Kieran's in your room. At the same time, spatial. Extremely. You're confused, my friend. Wearing worn out apparel. Have I not managed my outfits? I have not. You should not be wearing worn out apparel, guys. In fact, I think 49 is what we want. Oh no, 50% up. Yep. Yeah, I don't think Addy deserves a weapon at the moment. Where did he put it? Could be worse, I suppose. Just about clinging on. The base is a mess. Addy permanently in a terrible mood. At least he can get maybe some social time. Addy needs treatment again. Yeah, we hope those things pass soon because they're just making everyone angry. And a few items to trade. Let's hope they've got some meds. Because I think we can speed up how quickly we get rid of that stuff if we give them meds. Oh, another trader as well. I am actually going to cancel this. I know technically we need it, but I think at the moment there's actually bigger concerns. Where was the other one? Yeah, that one in particular is quite a long way away as well. It's causing them to run for miles. Cool. Kieran, where are you at, sir? Oh, no. Treatment for Addy can be done just fine. Now, however, I would very much like you to go and trade with whoever it is, this person. Trade with Moo. You have medicine, you're charging an extortionate rate for it, but I'll take it. What else? Oh, you've got... Oh, these are my weapons, damn it. Yeah, by all means, take our peelers, take our short bows. Great bows have actually got crazy range, but they're pretty rubbish at the same time. Let's get rid of that lot. I'll actually get some money back off them. Shame they don't have anything joy-wise. Okay, next thing I'm going to think about doing, because I've realised that this is a mistake I made previously, is I think I should really be using double beds at this point. Even though... Didn't know we had royal beds. Even though, like, technically these are tiny little rooms and that's going to make it even more cramped, it should help. We have the steel to build these? Yes, we do. Hence, I'm deconstructing them because I'm not going to use them again. It's worth noting. Rather than just moving them, which, of course, would be a perfectly decent thing to do as well. Yeah, we do need colonist beds, correct. Right, now, weren't there Lilith, another person to trade with? Kieran is sleeping. I'm not sure it's that big a deal. Just go and trade. Wow, all the travellers. What have you got? That's my medicine that I could sell to you for an extortionately cheap rate. We could buy an incendiary grenade launcher and set fire to our base. No problem. Now, I'm absolutely good there, thanks. Now, are these guys getting slept in the dark? Like, dark debuff? I think it's sick, ugly environment, joy deprived. I mean, that's all fine. Joy deprived, interesting. So, they have got joy time, so that shouldn't be anything to do with it. Could do probably with some more things for their joy time, mind. Maybe can we fit a billiards table in the centre of this room? Yes, but we need cloth, which we don't have. Terrible mood, everyone's need treatment. Look, there's animals, pretty animals outside. Go and look at the pretty animals, that'll do. Let's also go and rebuild these turrets. Really need to work on that defensive network at some point. Really need to get some some building actually done, but everyone spends all the time in bed because they all need treatment. Yes, you're getting treated with medicines. Amazing, eh? Need colonist. Oh, that's a good point. I legitimately do need colonist beds because no one's actually getting anything done. Kieran, are you capable of actually going and building that? You are. Is that one run? No. Dragon, can you do the rest of the work, please? That's better. And maybe they'll pair up. Who knows? Ah, thrombos. I mean, cool, but at the same time, not a chance. Not going anywhere near thrombos. No, sir. Stumbled across those properly in one of... Obviously, I have another save that I just play for laughs when I fancy a bit of Rimworld and I'm not recording. And I stumbled across those in that save. And let's just say, ow. I made the right decision the first time round to not get involved. Who is it with the high cleaning? Just Kieran spends the entire day just looking after people, basically? And waiting to be treated by Mick, who has such a low doctor rating that doesn't ever happen. I see. So then Kieran spends a huge amount of time in bed in each day because he's waiting to be treated, which is why stuff doesn't get cleaned. That's a bit more like it. Not quite so horrid. Get some of the blood out of the base. Right, stuff is actually getting done a little bit. Hooray. There's lots of Parkers outside, guys, that we could probably do with bringing inside. Or are they all ruined? They're all ruined. Everything in here as I want it. I was just thinking, do we really have medicine inside, I think, guys? Although we do have it in the fridge, I suppose that's actually not necessary. Cool, we can start taking down more beds. You may get woken up. Nope, no, we're all good. Mad animal, I can just about, as long as it's not the thrombo. Right, anybody near the dromedary? No. We are good for now. Addy looks like he might be thinking about it. Where's it coming from? Down here. Melee attacking Kieran. That's fine. As long as you stay melee attacking Kieran and don't change to Addy. Yay! Good job, guys. You actually killed something. What are we lacking? Limestone, of course. Who's exhausted? Addy and Jurgen. Why didn't you just go to bed? What time is it? 1800. It's joy time. I see. Screw it. You guys will work out joy for yourself. Disease the flu! More diseases is what we needed. That's what's been missing all this time. Just not enough diseases. Terrible mood times 2. Of course, Addy goes absolutely nuts if he's in a terrible mood for too long. Tired, feeling terrible. Alright, that's actually at least going down. Maybe we can cheer him. Mad animals. Is they all mad? Yep. Yep, they are. And dragons, potentially in a pretty dangerous... I was just thinking for a second, hang on, has that sent the Thrumbo mad as well? That would have been a pretty unpleasant surprise. Dragon, just drop that stuff off and come back, please. We are going to keep a loose eye on where the drone areas end up. They are coming for it. Where are you off to? Oh, only to there. That's fine. Now, can we flick and do it immediately? Oh shit, Mick, get inside, bro. You're in a bad spot. Nice. Who else we got with a gun? I do not want to wake Addy up. He will just lose the plot. Oh damn, I woke Jurgen up. He will also lose the plot. Quite likely. These are getting awfully close now. Can we just hide inside and let the turrets deal with them? Probably. Well, turret, I should say. Wow. They know how to rape some turrets up. No, shoot that one. No, don't move. Cannot hit target. Is it that because the door's like partially built in front of them or something? No guys, I think what you can do is go inside. Nice. Now if we line Mick up in the right place, we can open the door, take some shots, close the door, etc. In theory. Although I don't particularly like the idea that in doing so they're going to have to shoot through Dragon. I also think Jurgen might actually be the better person to be doing this task. Actually, no. Mick's going to be the best person to be doing this task with because Jurgen can shoot quite quickly as well. Is that one left? Is it just one? Gotta be sure. Yeah, it is. Let's just get you guys out somewhere and shooting ASAP, I think. Cool. Well, if nothing else, that's actually quite a bit of food. But it is another lost turret. You can't build them out of anything else either, can we? Or like nothing useful. Solar flare! Yay! All the fun at the same time. It's just going to get cold as hell indoors as well, doesn't it? Good, good. And dark. And just generally, people are going to get very angry with me even further. At least go outside, indeed, Daddy. Have that nice meal. Maybe you don't get quite so angry. No furniture. How are we doing for steel? We've still actually got a fair bit, so that's fine. Oh, unless you go and place it in like a really retarded location. That was a very quick solar flare. There's so much mess outside. But Kieran actually gets to do some cleaning, so now we've figured out what was causing that, which is probably a good thing. Hunter lacks weapon. Who is this? It's Addy. What did you do with your shotty? There it is. Shouldn't really have interrupted him building that, actually. We could do with some turrets back up again some point soon, but looks like he's going to go straight back down again. Cool. A turret. Are we out of graves? We are clearly out of graves, right. Because having bodies just kicking around outside really does wind people up. The death toll of the colony rises. Either all of you die, or you kill a hideously large volume of people by the time you get anywhere. Like, we're just fine with this. Yeah, well, it's, you know, it's a Rimworld is a colony. I suppose most of them do show up with the prime intent of kicking your ass, so there's a certain amount of, yeah, fair play. I would like to be able to relax for a second and feel like things are not going to hell, and it's not going to happen. Addy's about to break again by the looks of things. 8 without tape. You chose to do that. Most of the problem is he's very tired, although the sick is still... I mean, how can you tell how long it takes them to get over this? Yeah, tiredness times 1.7, tiredness times 2. And who else has got that? Jurgen and Addy need to, for the duration of this, have their priorities adjusted so that they're not working so much. Because they're getting, like, that's half the reason they're getting so angry, I think. Extra tiredness for Kieran, but Kieran can kind of deal with it, it seems. Give them more opportunity to just sleep and relax. I thought you were going to eat that out there for a second. You did eat that out there, didn't you? There's meals inside. They go outside and they eat a meal on the ground, which winds them up. Not quite as much as it benefits them. Okay, acceptable. Just sort of slightly disagreeing with the idea that they actually prioritised going out for the nicer meals. So actually, I think that reduces the amount of pain he's taking as well. In theory. Pirates from the Chalk, man. Low-wage worker. See, this low-wage worker thing, you should, in theory, be able to work out a little bit about what their traits are going to be from that if you've played enough Rimworld. And even though I have played a lot of Rimworld, I still don't think I've played enough to be able to figure that out. Biologically, she's 58, which is pretty old. You know what? This may seem dumb and weird. I am going to ignore this. We're not... Yeah, I'm sorry, Vasilisa. My very first sort of comeback play in Alpha 13 was ruined by one of you. This wasn't one I was recording, but it was ruined by accepting one of those when it just wasn't set up for it. I've got one turret at the moment. Everyone's in bed or angry. It is not the time to be bringing someone in. That's right, so we are going to need to get more limestone and marble on the go. How is the base area looking? Still disgusting. What is the home zone like? Because we can probably tidy this up a bit, because I am not in the slightest bit bothered about anything that happens up there or kind of within one block of our walls down here. Right, well, none of that stuff matters. This bit here does, as does the back of our fridge. Thank you very much. And again, everything outside our walls by one block does not matter, nor do I give a damn if the graves catch on fire. Callous perhaps, but just no, don't bother me about it, please. Hauling, we got rocks up there, that's not so bad. In fact, we've still got new random bits of trash kicking around the base, of course, from the turrets being taken down. If I had more people, I would consider getting... What have we got? We haven't even got the ability to do anything with it yet, so... No, I wouldn't consider. Crafting spot where we can go and make, like, spears and stuff. No. No, I'm good. We'll stick with guns for the time being. Yeah, everyone needs treatment. Poor mood is just guaranteed these days. Slept in the cold, so... Oh yes, we were going to sort out that as well, weren't we? Because his room is... That vent is not very efficient, and the fact that Addy's in that bed as well, like the worst of the beds we've got. I think what we'll do is mine that out and replace the vent, move it down here into this corner. So they don't seem to like doing vent through to the vent. You can see these rooms up here, nice and stable. This room, bit colder because it's passing heat through, and this room now warming up, but was even worse. Let's do vent like that. I'm going to leave that there. It doesn't make any difference. It could, of course, be that this side of things is also a bit colder. I mean, these two rooms also go outside. Do I want to think about... I don't have any blocks to do it with, nor do we have any... We've run out of steel in there. Okay. I've been lax on my mining. Let us run out of steel. Not ideal. Is there anywhere else nearby? There was a little patch up here that we were mining away on as well, wasn't it? And then there's that we should probably deconstruct. And the one down the bottom as well. Actually get some of that stuff finished off. These are being built, I think. How are we doing for components? 7. Right, where did I see? There it is. We're going to go and... Still slightly suspicious of that hole, but we do need some more components now, so... Unless there is somewhere that promises a little bit more than that. Not seeing much. There's a bit there, but that's miles away. I swear there was a better spot I've seen recently, just like 4 blocks on an edge. But I can't find it. So yes, I think we're going to have to go in here after those, because that arbitrary new limit of components is gonna bite me in the arse pretty soon. Interesting. They're going to bed with poor mood instead. 9:10, 9:10. Can it not keep up overnight? This isn't that big an area, is it? And that's cold enough for them to think they're sleeping in the cold, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's looking better though. So let's aim for a bit more than 15. Let's aim for like 18. Give it a bit of a buffer zone. Cargo pods. Wow. Cargo pods, such a long way away, I almost don't want to go for it. Yeah, I'm inclined to ignore that for the time being. It'll still be there later. So for now as well, let's go stockpile area in here. Let's copy this one's settings. Paste. Delete. Get all the goodies inside. And I think we'll also... Can we get an orbital trade beacon somewhere sensible in here? It's not ideal, but it will do. And then we will remove this. Yep. Jürgen's still angry with me. But again, the base is looking a little bit better. Kieran might just finish off clearing up all the blood. Wood-wise, I mean, resources-wise, we literally have nothing. Everything is being spent on projects as we get it. This is almost a terrible place to mine it. That's almost closer because of how far around they have to go. I think it is, actually. I do think that that is the closer spot. Yeah, we got Addy down to just being in a poor mood overnight rather than straight up terrible mood, super angry with me. So, there's a start. I don't know if that's damage or needs cleaning. Either way around, someone should do something. Was it actually that one that I wanted? No, it wasn't really that one that I wanted to bring indoors, was it? I wanted to move the one that was indoors. Breakdown heater, that's not great. We kind of need those. Oh, I bet you it's the heater over here as well. Yeah, it is. It's the heater in with our food and soon our meds. I hope that doesn't... Is there anyone around that I can... Yeah, can you go and repair that ASAP? Especially if we're about to use those components. I need that heater functioning. Because that will kill everything in here pretty quickly otherwise. Because some of this has got to be almost done. There you go. It's just creeping up to growing. Because it grows the whole day as well if we can keep the temperature up. I wonder if we can keep the temperature up or if this is too cold. So we could make this more efficient. It's not actually growing overnight. So if we had resources, I'd put another layer of steel wall around it. But at the moment, as previously discussed, we have no resources whatsoever. We have a bit of wood that I could technically use. Now, I know these are like wood floors. It could be worse. It's like there's no negative effect to the wood floors and they move quicker on it. Whereas I believe just your standard rough-hewn sandstone not only has a walk penalty, but it actually looks ugly as well. So maybe fill out the rest of it with wood. I don't think we've got time to smooth all the floors at the moment. There's bigger concerns. That's a bit better, however. Stockpile. Expand you out as soon as that's been done, which requires a bit of marble. I have to go and find some marble at some point. We can open that out too. Kieran's doing a half-decent job of keeping the place clean, which means people are not quite so angry with me. It's okay. Dumping stockpile is full. And we are, aha, cool. Because we are actually out of components completely now, so. Well, not out completely, we got 4, but that's not really enough to build anything, like I think. Well, yeah, that would, one turret would use pretty much all of those on its own. And we've got 2 left to build. Kieran is terrible at mining. No, sir. I would rather you hauled stuff than mined at that rate. In fact, it looks like hauling stuff is exactly what they plan to do for the time being. It's just move everything. Which is good. That will, I think, for the most part, cheer people up. Use this. That's mixed bit. I was about to say, Jurgen, no one's using that. You sure? Someone's got to be using it because Jurgen's got to be sleeping somewhere. And I don't believe he's sleeping with anyone else. Not yet. Yes, thank you. That's a bit more like it. So I don't think anyone thinks highly enough of each other. Like, Kieran's doing alright. Kieran gets together with Dragon, maybe? Would help. Nothing cheers you up like... like, what does someone call it? Intercourse. I love that. Someone called it intercourse in the comments. I was like, oh, that's cute. So how are we looking time-wise yet? Oh, I don't know. It's compelling. You want to keep playing. There's limestone that needs hauling, which means this outside thing should get done pretty soon. Food is looking okay. Our meds are almost grown. I don't know why there's 2 components just sitting in this room. It was from the door most likely, but why it's still there? No clue. Still there because people are hideously inefficient. Yes, that's right. Clean around those components. Very important. To be honest, hopefully, keeping everywhere nice and clean should mean that we don't get quite so many hideous diseases. It's not a very exciting area revealed. So how much do these get each? You get literally 2 per square. So even that's not very much. Damn. I think all the hauling in the base has been done. Oh no, there's a couple of little bits there. Otherwise, that's all been done. We got no meds left. That's fine. I think we're getting there with the treatments. I don't know how to fix this stuff, like parasites. How do you get rid of it? It just seems to be there constantly in everything I'm doing. like the longest lasting thing? Or do I have to just deal with it from now on? These guys have parasites, get used to it. There's a certain element now of doing that door like I did might not have been a perfect idea, because when we do need to use that door, we need to use it a lot. Because people are just, it's harvest time, people are just in and out, in and out, in and out, constantly. There it is. Oh, burst meds. Hooray. I actually feel slightly more relaxed, which means the very next thing that's going to happen is the storyteller is going to come and jump on my ass, show me why that's not acceptable. Low medication. Yes, medication. We have an herbal med. Yeah, I'm going to replace those doors with auto doors again. But that's for next episode. So, there we go, guys. What did we get done? We staved off, it seems, for the most part, the incoming horrible mood problems. Moved some of our stuff inside, tidied up the base a fair bit. Survived a relatively interesting raid. There was quite a lot of them. I think that could have gone pretty badly. And are just about getting our first herbal meds in and have got the food sorted, so not bad. We cling on to life, just about. Let's do a quick health check. Kieran, muscle parasites. Jurgen, parasites and mechanites. Addy, parasites, mechanites. Mick, just stabbed and scratched to bits, apparently. But they're all scars, so not a big deal. Dragon, our only healthy colonist. But stuff's getting done. So, hit the pause button. Say thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please hit like, please hit subscribe. It really does help me in the channel out. And if you didn't, hit me up in the comment section down below. Don't just hit that dislike button. By all means, hit the dislike button. Don't just hit the dislike button. Please leave me a comment as well. Let me know how I can improve, how I could make things more interesting for you. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Woo!